Hey, and welcome back to Fried Eggs. Do I say Fried Eggs Golf?
Yeah, you say Fried Eggs Golf.
Welcome back. Hey, welcome back to Beverly Hills. I am joined once again by the one, the only, Scuba Steve. Now, we have a little bit of time today, so we can't do a course vlog or anything like that, but thought it would be interesting to give you guys a little bit of an insight to how he, mostly, but I help, maintain this green back here. Meaning, I wanted to kind of share with you the equipment that we use, what that equipment is for, and kind of the evolution and progression of the equipment that we have, where we started with mowers and then where we are today. So not going to be out here on the green at all today. Actually going to head over to the barn and show you what it is we're working with. When do you want to do paintball 2.0?
Matt and Kurt are dying to do 2.0.
I don't know how you want to do this.
You're the one doing it. How am I supposed to know what you want to do? If you want to start from evolution, we got to start with the first mower.
Actually, since I have you here, this actually isn't a video about lawnmowers. It's an intervention about hoarding. I need everybody to just take a half a second and look around this. This is his pole barn, and it's just my mom and him that live here. Look at this. You know what? This is almost the whole episode in and of itself. Is going through your barn and just pointing out stuff that you don't need.
Just quit.
Shingles. Why do you need shingles?
In case one blows off.
Those don't match your roof.
These do. These do, but those don't. No.
We're getting distracted.
Yes, we are.
All right, let's go ahead and start with where we started, which was a mower. So the thing about having your own green, and we realized it very early on, is that a good mower is crucial. Now,
Well, we didn't realize it way on. We realized after the first mower blew up.
well,
And
no,
then the second one.
but we realized, but we realized that we needed a real mower. You can't use a standard push mower, like one that has one blade
Right.
that spins around, because how that works is, you know, if you ever wondered why a lawnmower blade is shaped like it is it actually creates like a suction, like a vacuum, and it stands the grass up, which works awesome for like 3.5, 4-inch grass. But when you're trying to cut grass less than 1/4 of an inch long,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
less than 1/4 inch.
way less. I mean, with him, it's like 15 millionths of a.
No, it's 155 thousandths.
There you go. When you're trying to cut grass that short, you need a reel mower. And what a reel mower essentially is rather than a blade just spinning around in circles real fast, whacking grass and cutting it, you think of it as like a pair of scissors where you have what's called a bed knife, and we'll get into this in a little bit, but you have a bed knife and then you have a reel that has a bunch of individual blades on it. And as that reel turns, it kind of pinches against that blade knife and cuts the green very precisely and very non-aggressively, I guess.
Right, it doesn't pull it.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's very clean. So I think we're getting distracted though.
I know you are. You went off the way.
Hold on.
Off the reservation again.
That's connected? I thought that was just a hair. Wait, look at me.
No!
No, seriously.
It's old man eyebrows. Forget it.
Wait a second.
I'm gonna tear up.
I'm going to pull that out because that's like 3 inches long. Ready?
What's this got to do with anything we're trying to do here?
It has to do with maintenance and mowing. So that was like, let's get into the mowers, and we're going to show you what we came across. Where did you even get it from? Do you remember?
First one I got in Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio?
Yep.
So Columbus, Ohio, shout out. Let's go, let's look at this
Without
thing.
knowing what I was doing and what I was looking at.
Yeah, you've kind of been known to jump and build your wings on the way down. I feel like people are learning a lot about you right now.
This is This is number one.
So that's it?
That's it. I mean, we got maybe a couple weeks use out of that.
Which I have to say, when you got this home, I was actually pretty impressed. I was like, that actually looks like a greens mower. That looks like something that we could use. So this is what I was explaining earlier. Here's the reel, and then here's the individual blades. They're not sharp, so I don't mind touching them. Yeah, that works.
Look at the bed knife.
And then if you go
I don't know
underneath
how good
here,
it looks or not.
you can kind of see this is disgusting. So under here you can see the bed knife. It runs the full length of the mower, and then when this reel spins, does this even spin?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, really hard. So you can see right there where it pinches against the bed knife.
That's actually the sound you want to hear right there.
Yeah, that is true. So we took this out to the green, and we cut it for the first time, and it actually worked.
Yes.
Do you remember how much you paid for this?
I think I paid $125 for it.
They seen you coming.
But wait a minute. Why we're on this?
Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to get something because this is an important part of the story.
I'm not gonna walk over there because I don't really trust that this is part of the story.
This was actually purchased the same time I bought that greens mower.
The hole cutter?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess that is an
I
important.
told you it was important.
You know what? Good job.
Just thought about that. And this, of course, is an antique.
An antique.
Yeah, they don't make them like this anymore.
What's different about it?
Now
you don't even know.
A whole new can of worms.
What do you mean?
I got another one.
We're getting distracted.
One we've never used.
I didn't even know you had that. Did you just make me hole cut with an antique when you got a brand new one?
I don't know if it works better or worse. You tell me.
I think you're missing pieces to it.
You put this in, and when you pick it up, the whole thing comes up.
Yeah.
And this comes up like that.
Yeah.
And then when you put it back down in the next hole, it's up like that. And then you step on that and push it down. I have no clue.
This is not part of the original purchase.
No.
Okay, so get this out. This looks archaic. I think that's older than that is. Look, this is what happens. Is this was 1.0, and then they're like, you know what, this is dumb. Let's just put this cool little handle.
We're going to cut a hole with that one these days just to see what it does.
Yeah, it'd probably break. So the Jacobson was the original purchase with the hole cutter that you have seen in many of videos that we still actually use. It's an antique, I've been told. We cut the green for this for the first time. It worked okay. Why did we get rid of it?
This original, the motor blew up.
The motor blew up? Is it still blown up?
Yes.
Okay, here's an important question. Are you ready? I want you to pay attention.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you paying attention?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, the motor blew up. Why do you still own it?
You know, it's really probably a pretty simple fix. It's a 2-cycle.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad, you know what, that's a good segue because of what's right behind you right now. Is he said, you know what, we'll fix it. Right here are two...
Don't get off track!
Two four-wheelers that are for his grandchildren. Neither one of them work.
Yes, sir, that one runs.
They've sat out here.
That one runs.
Go ride it right now.
The battery's dead.
Yeah, neither one of them work. And then every year his grandchildren come out and they're like, this year, Papa, this year.
Maybe you should point right over there. Point over there.
Okay, he's got another one that also doesn't work well.
Has nothing to do with golf.
Okay, anyway, so the reason I went on that tangent is because this is just sitting out here collecting dust, and it could be serving a purpose somewhere if it was fixed up.
Yep. Auction on Friday's Golf. Run. I'll even sign it. Scuba Steve.
You know what? Let's move on. This one blows up. So Jacobson is out of the picture. What's next?
Jacobson.
Another Jacobson. Didn't learn his lesson.
What is going on?
Listen, you cannot write this stuff. No one is ever going to believe that we didn't set that up for that wheel to fall off of there.
You push that down and now it's ready to go. All right, we're good.
Okay, so you have Jacobson 1.0 sitting right here. It blows up. It doesn't work anymore. It did an okay job cutting the green,
Yep.
but it blew up. Okay, what happened with this one?
Jacobson 2.0. This petcock right here leaks gas.
Wait, what did you say?
This petcock leaks. That's what it's called. And they're going to think you're a moron now. But anyway, it leaked gas, so I tore it apart, and I'm going to get this fixed. I know what you're laughing about. It's important stuff.
Okay, so wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention that whole time. So something,
so.
is this the gas tank?
Yes.
So all that happened with the gas tank.
Is that petcock's?
So that's the mechanism right here that broke on Jacobson 2.0.
On and off gas tank thing.
Okay.
Leaks gas like a sieve.
Now most people would look at that thing and be like, that seems like a fairly easy thing to fix.
Yep.
Why didn't you?
Because this mower was still not where we want to be.
Okay, so you weren't satisfied.
No, because we have a green that had to be cut. This was not fixable right away. As you can see, it's still not fixable.
It's been
So we went to 3. Now this one is still a very nice mower. And if anybody knows where I can get a bed knife for this, that'd be great.
Tell them what it is.
It's a Ransom.
All right. So this is a
Ransom's greens mower. And that works great.
Yeah, because I remember when you bought this one, I was actually like, oh, he's like getting serious.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to get something really nice. I thought this was a good upgrade. As you can see, it still has its paint on it, which was a good start, but much better quality. Actually gave us a lot better cut.
Heavy duty.
Yeah, a lot better cut.
It's really nice.
But
But when I took it in to get the blade sharpened,
yeah.
the guy told me the bed knife was bad and I can't find one.
Now, did you get this one next, or did you get the Toro at the same time?
I got this one and then right about the same, not even a week later, I got the Toro.
Oh, the first one you bought was in better shape?
Well, yeah, I paid a lot of money for this one.
Now, people are going to ask, because a lot of them don't speak your language of finance, what is a lot of money?
I paid $500 for this one.
Okay, folks, that is not a lot of money.
It was, granted, nobody was putting in putting greens back then.
Yeah.
Now they're snatching these up like crazy at about $1,500 to $2,000.
Yeah, you know whose fault that is?
Not mine.
That's your fault for making greenskeeping look so cool. This is
Toro Greenmaster 1000.
Yeah, we're gonna get the name in there for possible sponsorship. Toro Greensmaster 1000. I guess we probably should have prefaced this entire video by letting people know that we don't know anything about greens mowers.
No.
We just know that this one does a really good job.
And I take care of them. I change the oil. I make sure they're always greased. And I take it to a guy that's really good with these.
Yes.
And he does my sharpening and my bed knives whenever they need them.
Yeah. Here, since
We take them once a year.
we're running out of room.
Okay, where we go?
Hold on, let's
Let's turn this around.
Yeah, let's move let's move this stuff over here. I feel like that's gonna be a better.
Over there.
My dad just remembered that he has another mower behind this junk right here. So we're gonna move that out real quick, pull it out, because that's actually the next step in the story. So give me a second. So we've relocated them so we could get the secret mower you had back there out. So as of right now, do you want to grab the other Toro and bring it over? So we have the Jacobsen 1.0, Jacobsen 2.0, the Ransoms, and then of course the Toro Greensmaster 1000, and then its twin here. These are identical, right? The same make, model, everything. Yep. So there it sits as far as the evolution so far. Now, if anyone watched our video from 2 years ago, was it? Where we went out to Riverbend Golf Course and Tom Modern gave us a greens roller.
Right.
One of my favorite videos, still to this day. In that video, I'll put the clip in right here, Tom pointed out that he had some stuff laying behind his shop.
Big mistake with me.
Well, thanks again, man.
Yeah.
Saved the day twice.
There's some junk back here.
No, you don't need another mower.
Oh yeah, I'm all over that.
So, of course, my dad takes it and still has it, actually fixed it, right?
Yep.
But you
Don't know how to use it.
It's a Jacobsen, I think, tournament cut. Is that what's on there? Yeah, tournament cut 22. And it's an independent reel system, which
Or
means
the head floats.
Yeah, the head floats. So can you tilt it back so I can show them? So this head, the reel, is independent. You can see how it flexes. It flexes independent of the back.
Roller in the back.
Yes, it will follow the slope of the land it is on. Now, I don't know. I have a tough time believing that this is newer than the Toro.
I've got no clue.
I don't think it is. Maybe
It
someone
probably
out
is
there
not.
can let us know the year on this. But this itself, it looks to be an older model than what the Toro are.
But if somebody wants to put something in the comments on how this thing works, it's got something to do with this and this magnet right here. but I've had it running, and
You can't figure out how to make it engage?
I think this here's the engager. But
Okay, you know who we could ask is
Tom.
Tom. So there they all are. That is the whole lifespan of Beverly Hills greens mowers. And I know a few of you out there are probably judging my dad right now. You're probably,
why? They're probably jealous. That's what I would think. If I seen a guy with a garage full of stuff like that, I'd be like, wow.
if anyone out there is maybe a new viewer and you don't have, you never met my dad or you've not watched a lot of our videos, basically any broken down, old, beaten up greens mower is like a dog, and my dad is Sarah McLachlan.
And he still looks. That's what's scary.
He's always shopping for greens mowers all the time. He's obsessed with them. But you could definitely get rid of these two. I think you could get a bed knife for that one and give it a proper home. Like
Probably.
give it someplace that
Well,
it can live.
My plan is,
Okay.
this is my plan,
Let's hear
is
it.
if I can get a bed knife for that will become the fringe and the T-station mower. These will both become greens mowers.
Why do you need two greens mowers?
You set one at 155 and you shut the next one at 145 and then you mow it twice. And then that baby will pop.
This shows the whole evolution then of greens mowers, excluding this one. We never even used it before, but this is where we landed now, are these two Toro Greensmaster 1000s. So after these, where did we go next? Did we do the aerator?
Aerator was next.
Okay, so let's keep moving down. Let's keep moving down the timeline here. Let's show them the aerator back here. This little gem right here, we actually got the same time that we got the golf carts over there from Magic
And the
Hills.
hole cutter that I showed you, the blue
yeah.
one. But anyway,
How did we
After
get? Where
we-
did you get it?
we got this from Magic Hills. There's a video about Magic Hills on their thing. We did a vlog.
Magic Hills closed.
Yeah,
You need to tell them that. They don't know what Magic Hills is.
Magic Hills closed.
It's like a golf course that closed.
It
They
closed
have-
in that auction.
Okay, and then they.
And then I purchased this because I was standing there and they're like, hey, what started like $500. Next thing I know, they wanted $50. I got more in this brand new tire than I got in the whole thing, and it runs.
Wait. When they said $50, did you say 45?
I said $50.
I would say, excluding the greens mower, which is an absolute necessity, you have to have it. I would say that this was probably the second most.
It is absolutely the second thing to have.
All right, let's kind of shove this out, or let me just twist the handle so I can get out of here. You got the wheel sideways. It's not going to push when you got the wheel sideways. Let's say you have a greens mower, you have an aerator.
Or you can rent one. You don't have to go out and spend the money.
Okay, this is a hypothetical,
Okay.
so it's not real. I'm just putting a scenario.
Okay, go ahead.
You have a greens mower, you have an aerator, you are 90% there.
Yep.
You can
I'd
play,
say 80.
I'd say 90.
80.
But you can play golf on it though, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it
90.
will putt.
All right, whatever.
It will putt accurately. You'll have a fun time on it.
Yes.
But this apparatus right
It's a
here
game changer.
is a game changer as far as the quality of the green, as far as the roll and the speed.
This is it.
This right here is a beast. We might as well shout it out again because Tom's a stellar dude.
Super guy.
Tom from Riverbend Golf Course, Fort Wayne, Indiana, if you want to check it out. He actually gave us this. It was in his garage. It was broken, but
And they fixed it several times. They couldn't
figure it out. But boy wonder here. We pulled it in the garage. I was able to fix it. It's been running great for the past 3 years now.
Yep.
No problems at all. This is one of the funnest things
Uh,
for me that you can do as a greenskeeper. I mean, I enjoy mowing, but mowing's more therapeutic. It's like got a calm aspect to it. This is just fun because the more you roll it, the faster it gets, and it just like the smoother it gets, and it's just every time you roll the green, you're just making it that much better. You're gonna get so many offers from people being like, "I got a mower to sell you." They know you'll buy it. All right. Before we wrap the video up, is there anything else in here that we didn't share?
the tractor. We use that.
We do use the tractor. That actually has.
If we do a new green, that will definitely be used.
Oh, spreader up there on the wall. Do you still use that?
What?
That drop spreader?
Not that one.
That's
This one.
But that's the OG though.
Oh, that's the first one.
That's the one that's the original one. Now listen here, folks. You see that cable? That thing's dead broke. It does not work at all. There's nothing about that works. And he hangs it on his wall like an animal.
No, it's out of the way.
Like an animal you shot out of the woods. It's up there on your wall.
Oh, man.
It's a trophy room for dead equipment is what this is.
This one works. You have to do it by hand, but it works. This is what we use to spread sand.
Which,
The sander.
I mean, realistically, it's a drop spreader. You're supposed to put like fertilizer and seed in it.
And it's because it's so old, it holds up with the sand.
Well, and the key thing is it's made of metal.
Yeah.
Most of them now are made of plastic. Realistically, it's kind of silly that we use this to spread sand. We should have like a sand spreader.
Oh, I wish. Sand spreader, Beverly Hills.
If anybody's got
We're
one.
open. That's it.
You say that, but we keep finding crap.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, is it outside, like outside?
it's right there.
Tell them what it is.
This is a trash pump that I use to water the green and the tea stations. This hose goes in the water. You prime it here with the hose there, and then I drag it around with a four-wheeler and spray everything. Then I park it over by the pond and then leave it set there and then run a hose over to the green, and that's I get all my water from the pond. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. We've said that's it 8 times now.
That's it.
And that's it. All right, everybody, that wraps up the video. If you have any questions or anything that you'd like to sell, feel free to contact this man right here. I'm sure he'll buy it from you. Hopefully you enjoyed that trip down memory lane, but also through his junk pile here in his garage. Just kind of trying to give you some information that, it's not that costly to build your green in your own backyard. It does take a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, a lot of water, tender love and care, but it is doable. And if you just slowly build your arsenal like he has over the years by, scrounging through the dark web, you can make quite a cool green out here and really create a lot of fun memories. But if you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. This guy loves to go through those and answer them, but also likes to get information from you guys. So if you have any tips on how to use anything that we don't know how to use, put it down there as well. Thanks for watching. As always, please thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, we'll see you later.
Yeah. It'll just follow the, what do you call that?
Undulation?
Yeah, that's it, undulation.